morning. I'm having an SP day today based on the new changes. I thought I'd give it a go. So here I've got a pear, a plum and an easy peeler, and I've mixed it with some quark, which is a protein, and I've just put 2 teaspoons of some skinny syrup, and I've used the butter toffee one, which is really nice, just to sweeten it. So there's my breakfast. Hello, happy Wednesday the 14th of November. It is going fast this month, as per usual. It does, I think, as we get older. Yeah, so today I'm off to boot camp, but another thing I'm doing today is I've got an SP day today. So I'm going to hold my hands up here. I struggled yesterday, I really struggled, and I ended up going over my sins. Sorry about that, I was coming to a junction. So yeah, I ended up going over my sins yesterday. Probably about, I think it was about 7 or 8 sins. It is what it is, I've done it. It's not the end of the world. And it's granola. So I had 2 packets, do you know what, I think I had 3 packets of Ringos. So this is really bad. Yeah, I had a packet of Ringos in the afternoon. I just felt so hungry, and instead of reaching for a banana or something else, I reached for another packet of Ringos and then another one. So I was still within my sins, but obviously I had high sins the rest of the day. So I was like, no, sort this out, I can do this. I then had some granola, which I sinned enough on top of, like, just a pick at. Big mistake. I poured some more out and I didn't measure it, and it was probably about another 3 sins because of what I'd measured before, and then some more, and so I was exactly the same, and so I was probably 7 sins over. I felt bloated. Granola definitely does not agree with me. Even though I have porridge oats, I don't get that effect. It just must be the oats and the sugars combined. It's not the end of the world. I'm really not like, oh dear. I then, the rest of the day, so that was in the afternoon, I then thought, I've got to do something about this. I keep doing this, and even if I'm within my sin allowance, sorry, I'm just trying to get this junction, even though when I have been having it, I've been within my sin allowance, it's just not agreeing with me. So I binned it. I was like, I've got to get rid of this. I keep picking at it, like, and I just need to get rid of it. So I poured it in the bin. There wasn't much left because Sydney has been having it on his cereal. He's kind of like fed up with it now, so it's just gone. It's just, I just feel like I needed to take control. And that's how I dealt with it. I was so cross with myself, but then I was just like, do you know what, I haven't done that much damage. I could have had like 2 slices of Domino's pizza and I would have felt rubbish afterwards, and it would have been a lot more damage. Nothing wrong with having 2 slices of Domino's pizza if that's what you fancy, but yeah, I wanted to get this £1.50 that I put on for no reason. So yeah, I was a bit annoyed with myself, so I'm holding my hands up. And so today I thought, do you know what, I was going to do an extra easy today. I thought I'm going to give this new SP day a go. Yeah, I'm going to give this new SP day a go and see what the new changes are. So I'm not going to go with any of the soft cheeses or the cheddar spreads or anything, because I'm still a bit unsure about how much you can have and what you can have. So I'm going to leave that for now. However, I'm just gonna just have normal cheddar and things like that, because I know that hasn't changed, the amount and things like that, so that I know of. So I'm gonna have 2 healthy extra A's like you can have on an extra easy day. I'm gonna have 1 healthy extra B, which is what you have now on an SP day, and a maximum of 10 sins. So I've shown you my breakfast this morning, which is something different for me. I don't normally have a bowl of fruit with quark. I have it now and again, and I have it more in my treat bowls, but yes, I thought I'd start the day with some fruit for a change. And then what I'm going to do is have some, I'm going to make some mini egg muffins for lunch. I'm going to do that when I get in, go and have a shower while they're cooking. I wouldn't mind nipping out later to the shop, so I thought if I do that and then they're ready, so if I go to the shops, I come back, they're done. And then for dinner tonight, I'm going to make fajitas with some chicken, peppers, red onion, and use my healthy extra B in that, as in the Weight Watchers wrap, I think. and I've got some cauliflower, so I can make some cauliflower rice to go with it as well, and then Darren can have his own rice or whatever he fancies, and serve it with salad as well. And then I've got 10 cents left to pay my treats, which I'm saving up for a nice bar of chocolate later, whether that be a crunchy or a curly whirly. I could even stretch to a ripple if I wanted to use most of the sins. So I'll see how I feel on what I fancy, and I'm just going to really enjoy it. I just feel like I'm a bit more focused. I really want to get that £1.50 off. I don't know if I will now because I've gone over my sins and my body holds on to things, but we will see. Anyway, I am here now at boot camp, so I will let you know how I get on afterwards, but I'm looking forward to, after a stressful, well, not stressful, but just people on Instagram who bash brands like Slimming World and other brands who are similar. Basically, I don't know why they think they're being informative, but it's just not clever. You come across as a bit of a arrogant person, in my opinion, when you can still get to the top of the ladder without knocking other people down. Yeah, I need to just de-stress. So I finished boot camp and it was really good. I had boxing, so it kind of got some out, and yeah, I always like Wednesday boxing. Really helps tone up the arms. So yeah, it was a really good session. I just think I just needed it. There was lots going on social media the last few days, as you can imagine, with all the Slimming World changes, and it's just people like who don't know the plan, don't know that it does work. It might not work for some, completely get that, but there's other things that don't work for other people. So just praise people for bettering themselves, whatever they choose to do. You know, it's very school playground. It's actually very bullyish. Like, if you ask me, it's pathetic. If you know, you don't. There's big brands out there, and I'm talking of. I mentioned it over on my Instagram, but there's big people out there, like for example Alice Living, Joe Wicks, Emily Skyfit, who don't bash these brands like Slimming World or Weight Watchers or whatever for their benefit. You know, they have their own products, they know what they're talking about, they do their research. There are people that don't get on with their programs, and vice versa. Everyone is different. It's about finding what works for you. So I just think people need to just let people get on with what they want to do, and don't knock people down who've been successful. There are plenty of people on here. I know I've only lost 3 stone, but there's plenty of people on here who've lost a lot more than me. Okay, I don't need to lose as much, to stay within a healthy weight range for me, but there are plenty of people who were in a different situation to me, and they joined Slimming World and they're seeing amazing results, and some are still on their journey and some are at target, and they look and feel amazing, and that is the most important thing. It doesn't matter how you get there, it's about finding what works for you and then working from there to make, to continue healthier lifestyle choices and healthy eating choices. So yeah, anyway, enough about that. I'm happy with the changes. I'm going to give the SP day a go today, see how that goes, see if it has any results. I think after yesterday I just feel I needed something, and I thought, you know what, give it a go, because it's going to happen. I'm just going to sort of get used to it. I don't do SP like week in, week out, so the odd day in here and there, it's just a little change, and hopefully that will reflect in the scales. Maybe not this week, but maybe next week it will reflect in the scales for me. So here's my lunch for today. I actually made 7, but I've eaten one already, of the mini egg muffins, and I've used ham, red onion, mushroom and yellow pepper. The mushroom, red onion and yellow pepper I fried off in the pan first of all. Then I added the ham And then I whisked up 3 eggs and also used 30 grams of cheddar. So that's my first healthy extra A of the day, and my second will be my milk, which is 400 ml of unsweetened almond milk for my teas and coffees. So I put them in the oven, and they didn't take long at all actually. I've never done, well, I haven't done them like this for a long time, but they're really nice, yes. So I'm looking forward to these. And I've also got some salad for more speed with cucumber, tomatoes, and I've got half a sin's worth of Lighter Than Light mayonnaise. And I've just sprinkled a bit of 7 Thai spice on there as well. I'm just going to have it with a Dr Pepper Zero, which is free, and I'm really loving these at the moment. And I'm just going to have the rest of my Hydramate, which is my 3rd bottle of the day. So this is my lunch. So it's 2:45 now, and I'm just getting a bit peckish, so I'm just going to have an apple, which is speed. Before I went to work today, I had 2 easy peelers and 2 boiled eggs, and now I'm having my dinner. So I've got chicken fajitas with onion, red pepper and yellow pepper. I've also got some lettuce and cucumber and some spring onion. I've got some quark mixed with the mint sauce that's available from B&M, which is sin-free. And I'm serving it with a Weight Watchers wrap, which is my healthy extra beef for today. So I'm finishing the day with a cup of tea and a crunchy that I promised myself. So that's 6 sins. I've also had a biscuit when I was at work today, which was 3 sins. So I'm ending the day on 9.5 sins. So I've kept under the 10 sins for the new changes for SP days. And I've had 1 healthy extra B and 2 healthy extra A's. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Thank you. Bye.